Oh, that was a battle. The halyard had got stuck around the steaming light, so we couldn't raise the main, and it took us an hour to get it off, to free it.
And the drama continues. The halyard is stuck around the steaming light up there, and we cannot get it untangled. When we were over there, just round near that headland, look at that yacht, I don't know if you can see it over there, heeling, like, the wind was crazy, we were having over 20 knots, it was mad.
28 knots.
28 knots.
Yeah.
So we thought, okay, well, we'll just get the jib out, or just sail on the jib alone. Now, I don't know if you can you see the difference on the water? Just there, where that line is, now we've got no wind, nothing. We really need to get this untangled so we can get the main out. Oh, drama after drama after drama.
Just wiggling it in all different directions and throwing it about, but it managed to come off. So we're finally sailing again. We're doing high threes, 4 knots ish, something like that. Life's good. So where are we going? We're going to, well, back to Marina Lanzarote, Arrecife. I'm not sure if this has been mentioned before, but when we set off for Madeira the second time, we got 5 miles out and received an email from our insurance company that stated that actually before we did the crossing to Madeira, they wanted us to have a professional rig check done, otherwise we wouldn't be insured. So, you know, we've got to do the right thing, got Evangeline on board, we can't just wing these things. Need to be good and proper, setting a good example, which well, it's not just setting a good example, it's good seamanship. You know, make sure your boat is seaworthy before you go to sea. Get the professional rig check done, and yeah, we'll see what happens then. But yeah, relax. Do you want to see the view? There we go.
We spun around to sail with a pod of dolphins and reefed the headsail to slow down. Unfortunately, the dolphins quickly disappeared, but we've actually caught a fish. We've got a fish. We've got a fishy.
We can try and eat it.
Are you going to kill it? Or are you going to throw it back? What are we going to do?
No. What do you think it's big enough to eat?
I don't know.
No, I'll throw it back, it's a bit small.
Okay.
Try it. So that fish that we caught, we were just going to throw it back. We thought it was maybe a bit small, but when we looked at it, the hook had done quite a bit of damage, so I don't think it would have survived long back in the sea. So we thought, well, we'll get what we can off it. This is my first time filleting a fish that I've caught myself, and I'm really pleased with how this fillet came out. That one's come out really well. This one, mangled. Now you would guess I did this one first, but I didn't. I did that one first. So, yeah, it was some sort of mackerel. Don't ask me what, I don't know. But looks delicious. And that's tea tonight.
did get our dolphin show a bit later and it was spectacular. I think these are bottlenose dolphins due to their short beak and chunky body that is dark grey on top and paler below. Bottlenose dolphins love to surf in waves created by boats and jump out of the water. As usual, we forgot to film berthing in the marina, even though it was so good we received compliments from the neighbouring boats on it. Liam swung us in so perfectly despite the strong westerly wind, and with the help of the Marinaro to catch our lines, we aced it. Evangeline's favourite part of the marina was this train by the toilet block. We never actually put any money in it. She just got so excited and wanted to touch it every time we walked past. She also enjoyed going to the park. This was her first time in a swing. She didn't seem too sure. And she absolutely loves the beach. This sheltered little beach was a 15-minute walk from the marina, and we went quite a few times. I think Evangeline thinks she's the queen, waving at passing people. So I can't believe that this has actually happened again, but we're leaving Sareda here for the summer. So our plan had been to sail back to the UK in May, which is the perfect time of year to do it, and then Liam would work for the summer to top our sailing fund up, and then we would sail back down to the Mediterranean and spend the winter in the Med. But because the fridge was still so delayed, like it still took even longer, even once we had all the paperwork and everything in place, and then that terrible weather window, we had to go to Lanzarote, and then the insurance saying that we need a rig check, and we contacted the rigger like 10 days ago?
Oh, yeah, a while ago.
And yeah, he keeps saying like, oh yeah, I'll ring you, yeah, I'll try and fit you in. No, hasn't happened. So it's got to the point now where Liam's job starts next week. We can't get home in that time, we can't even get anywhere, there's no weather window to go anywhere, so we're going to have to fly home, which is really, really, really disappointing. But please do not unsubscribe, please don't stop following us. We will make it out of the Canary Islands for absolute sure. We're going to be flying back out in September, and we will get to Madeira and then to the Mediterranean, or we will go to Morocco and go up the Moroccan coast. We will do something. We will not stay in the Mediterranean. That is a promise. The Mediterranean, the Canary Islands. We'll get to the Mediterranean. That's the plan. We've got a camper van at home, so we're going to carry on the videos, just doing van life. So if you're interested in keeping up with us, keep following us, following Evangeline, see how she's growing, getting up to mischief, then make sure you're subscribed, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, If you want to become a patron, feel free to check that out. And yeah, keep watching the videos because we are going to do awesome stuff. It's just not been working out for us recently, but it will. We're going to get there. We fly home tomorrow, so we're just spending one last day in the sun on the beach. Eventually it's supposed to be in the shade. She has got factor 50 on, so it's alright. But yeah, we're just relishing the warm weather. At least we're going back in June. You know, could be a lot worse. Liam, you're in the way. They want to see Evangeline, not your head. So yeah, one last day enjoying the beach. Evangeline loves the beach and she loves the water, she loves the sea. Poor thing, it's going to be a big shock for her if she goes and sits in the North Sea. It's going to be awful. But she loves the sea here. I thought she'd think it was too cold, but she absolutely loves it. And she loves the sand. She's so happy here. It's such a shame to leave, but we were going to spend the summer in the UK anyway. It's just we were going to spend the summer in the UK on Sareda. Oh, we're going to miss her. But van life. It's going to be good. I was dreading the flight back because sitting still is not something Evangeline enjoys. But although we didn't pay to choose our seats, we were sat together in a row to ourselves, so Evangeline had space to play.